Hello everybody, welcome back. Omega Given here. Today we're going to be talking about cosmetics in a Township tale because a new rotation has arrived, a new rotation of cosmetics every 2 weeks or month, whatever it is, and they oftentimes sprinkle some lore in there for us to read. So let's read some of this lore and then we'll cover a little bit of my first initial thoughts and we'll try to fuse that into a video later about the bigger thoughts of the things. But let's get into the things that they give us this time. All right, my desktop right here. This is the phrasing and stuff that we have this time around. A deep unbridled sorrow born, creeping upon these lands beneath the visage of quiet contemplation. A hum moves in the night. The search for something undeserved, misunderstood, and all too powerful continues. A search turns to desperation, and with it comes a dark resolution. The old and the wise can bear the sacrifice, but the young and affable let their fear take hold. As a near perfect darkness sets in and power is drawn, all that remains is bitter memory. All that remains is bitter memory. Yet somewhere beneath its eternal wander, a gentle, hopeful chant seeps through the cracks. In this plain beyond, a quiet voice reminds of its audience of what is used to be. Okay, so that's the phrasing we have this time around. It kind of hints at a little bit of some kind of darkness that's coming into power, and it's you know, maybe we have memories of that darkness of old, and the old people will bear the sacrifice, meaning that they will sacrifice something, but the young are afraid, meaning old people are in power, they're maybe sacrificing something, and young people are afraid, or at least that's what I'm taking. Like, so they're sacrificing to make sure that this darkness doesn't come back around. That's kind of what I'm getting about this. We'll see how that actually transcends to like other things. We'll have to look deeper into this since this is just a first look. But let's go over to the cosmetics that are included. Over here in the top left above me, you can see a very, very unique costume this time around. So let's click into that and let's see what it is. This is the droning Hive Minder. Ooh, the droning Hive Minder. Very, very unique. Like, look at that. That is a very unique look of an outfit. So about this outfit, a hum in the night beckons the curious wanderer, and as a gust of wind sweeps a leaf off the earth, a soul is plucked. These currents return somewhere deep, hidden beneath all surfaces. It is there the hum blows and multiplies, where a great manner of ill returns are made. This is a Halloween exclusive item. So this is very interesting. The Hive Minder is oftentimes a phrase used for like a mind controlling being that can take control of people's minds, and then those people are part of the hive. Maybe, or that being could be multiple people, and like it's just a, you know, collective. So that's kind of like an interesting thing, and it says that, like, you know, they returns hidden underneath all surfaces. So it seems like maybe down underneath our world of a Township tale, whether it be the mines or maybe it might be the depths that are found in the forest, the ones that you can descend into, those have some kind of hive mindish thing that it seems to pluck souls. So it plucks people that are maybe just strolling by and such. So very interesting, very, very interesting. It's very interesting lore. I really wonder what this might like allude to. I don't know too much. We'll have to compare this lore board another day as we start to get our lore board videos back and around. So let's go check out another one. This is another interesting one. It looks like kind of like a lady that's like in sorrow of something. So let's look at this. Many come here in search of answers out of duty or reverence for the older that governs them, but occasionally it was out of love. Out of love for those lost in desperation of the untimely demise, or untimely demised. The calm dignity with which they hold themselves is an immovable rock amidst turbulent tides. Now, wherever people are most lost, they watch some come and go, ever waiting for the particular flicker of a beloved's lantern to part the mist. So it's basically somebody that's like, you know, they are waiting for somebody to return out of the darkness, maybe something kind of like that. Maybe they have out of love, definitely. So it's love, or like love and sorrow, kind of in a way. It's kind of interesting how it's the untimely demise, the calm dignity that they hold themselves immovable. So it's like I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if I have too many conclusions from this, but it just seems like there's maybe a lot of people that like understand the losses that are in the Township tale that might have been in the old ancient people, or not maybe as ancient as we think. But you know, they just do that. And this is a very interesting one. The Noble Bandit. The Noble Bandit. There are often tales of bandits amidst the towns like these. They did not take too kindly of strangers. However, and it was perhaps for this reason that one particularly notorious villain remains elusive. Maybe there's a villain that we don't know about that's notorious, noble maybe, and they wear this kind of mask. Interesting. Not too much lore diving there. We got a scare dummy, the Scarecrow. I think this is more of a joke item. It has one phrase in it that might be good. One would indeed wonder why anyone would wear this chafing attire. The townfolk use these dummies to scare away predatory birds from their farms, as well as use them to test their weapons. Some say the suffering of these items can be heard in the dark of night when the shadows are longest. That's the phrase I think I wonder. Like some say the sufferings are like heard in the dark night. Maybe like souls can like inhabit these kind of things, who knows, and like I don't know, something like that. And this is a returning item, the Haggard Villager, I think, or at least I think it's returning. I think that some of these might be returning. I don't know which ones. They're all new to me still, but this one is the Township was known to work hard, but too often are those on the fringe forgotten. It isn't revenge one will find behind those sullen eyes, but perhaps a deep sorrow. So this is kind of interesting. So it's definitely some guy. Interestingly enough, he's carrying a rusted pitchfork. We don't have pitchforks in the Township tales. That's interesting that they have a pitchfork. Are they going to introduce pitchforks? That'd be interesting. Introduce pitchforks. So I don't know. So this guy's carrying a pitchfork, it looks like, and he's just all battered and tattered. It's not sorrow or revenge. It isn't revenge. I mean, it's more of like they're just tired. So, you know, Haggard Villager. Makes sense. Now we have a whole bunch of other items. I don't know if I have time to get into these. These are some items of old, so we'll have to look into them a little bit. We got ragged shirt. We got the cloak of the severed. Maybe this one's good to cover a little bit. Among the first in the search of the lost. So there's definitely a lot of people that got lost, whether this be the Hive Mind or some other thing. Stalking in the dark, they would avoid the gaze of a faceless evil. That which was taken must be returned, and of the ardent ambition, the severed will not relent. So it's kind of interesting. So like there's people that got lost to some kind of hive mind in a way. It's very interesting there. Is there anything else? Night Dweller necklace, a trinket from old stories sold in the night, a ancient gem said to protect one from dangers when the moonlight casts not out but black. Interesting. What's some other stuff? We got a couple things. I'm kind of curious about this. The Evergreen Overcoat. This is definitely a returning item. A myriad of old stories are told about the unreached corners of the forest. This is like a forest item. Stories that overturn the sepulchers. Overturn sepulchers. I wonder if those things in the forest that we have are like the gray runes are actually sepulchers. That's interesting. And a shrill chant in the wind. Those who follow such a melody found it not amidst the twisted twigs and muddy burrows, but incomprehensible mania. Such was the somber fate of the unwanted. Halloween exclusive item. Interesting. So, okay, and just this little cut in because I actually filmed this right after I saw the update because apparently this wasn't posted on my Discord beforehand. But this picture, guys, is on my thing. Apparently it shows a phantom in pure form, not shaded form. And they are wanting the phantom to come back to them. Very, very interesting because it seems like the phantom, like, you know, they all are not afraid of the phantom. And maybe the phantom is the lost souls that are coming back, and that's what they're like long seeing. That's why when the girl is like very in love in a way, maybe they understand that. And maybe the Hive Minder he's just like, you know, he's like all open to it. It's like, yes, this is the phantom. This is what we are seeking. I don't know. That's kind of like an interesting little thing. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to come up with more theories of this. We got a lot of interesting things here to consider. We'll have to consider this for next time. I just want to introduce these new cosmetics for you. I don't know about you, but I am very interested in the Hive Minder and this outfit. I actually might get this whole outfit together, because who knows, I think that might become the look of my character. I might become the Hive Minder, the Omega given Hive Minder. Who knows, we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a like, subscribe. We're gonna keep you up to date with the Township Tale lore and other updates, because I don't know, I'm the Township Tale guy apparently on YouTube. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time.